I did what no one else, to my knowledge, no one else does what I do. Like, we start with, what are you selling? We build the offer for the event. You guys get that because you're in ClickFunnels. You understand what an offer is. What you sell is not your offer. What you sell is one line in your offer. The offer is what surrounds that to make it irresistible and make people have to buy it. We build that first. That's a couple week process. It's a big brainstorming process. Then from there, we build out the story arc for the event. So you guys went to FHL. FHL does this better than anything else. Day one, you meet people where they're at. What's the biggest pain points that they have?
Yeah.
You talk about that on day one. Day two, you start to show them how that can be solved, either through your own teachings or through other people. At FHL, they use other people. All the people on stage, if you notice this, if you go back and look at it, day one, it's people that were in a lot of pain and just started to barely move the needle. Day two, it's people that had some success and how they had even more success. So we build that story arc for the event. Then we build the pitch. The pitch comes, picture like a needle moving up, comes about 45 degrees. That's where you want to make the pitch. So the pitch sells the offer, but it is not the offer. It's different. And this is where everybody messes up. They think they just have a stack slide and just ramble through it. If you do it correctly, the pitch relates to all of the stories that have been told up to that point in the event. You guys saw this at FHL. Like, Russell is the master of this.
Yep.
Does it so well. Once that is all built, I actually coach the person. I've sold on stage more than 100 times. I know how to do it. And that's the thing that everyone is nervous about. They want to know how to sell without being salesy. How do I not push on people? How do I close a high percentage of the room? I coach them on that. So I literally make them do a Loom video of their pitch. Then I can pause it and critique them. And we usually do that 5 or 6 times, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until it is perfect. The last piece to this whole thing, once we have all that done, that whole process that we just went through is usually like 4 to 8, maybe 10 weeks. About 5-6 weeks into that, we start looking at the marketing. So we take the stories. Who are the speakers that are coming? If it's just you speaking, that's fine. We look at all the stories, and that builds out the big story arc, which becomes all of your marketing. So many people, what I got wrong in the beginning was I thought I'll just throw a bunch of money at this and it's going to work. That will lead to so much pain. Do not do that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to throw some pretty hard stones right now. If your Facebook person is telling you that it's $3,000 a month plus 20% of sales, walk away. You should not be paying a percentage of sales. That is a horrible industry trend that they're capitalizing on your pain, but they're not helping you.
Yeah.
Run away from it. If they tell you that, what I would say is we'll talk about that 3 months in once we see how you've done for me. Another thing, if your ad budget is $1,000 and they want to charge you $2,500 to run $1,000 worth of ads, don't even bother running the ads. You're going to burn so much money. Just figure, like, you can literally go on YouTube, figure out how to run some ads. They are not going to get you a better conversion rate substantially different from your own.
Yeah.
Like, save your money. There are better places to use it. So we look at how to market the event. Organic, telling stories, doing JVs, getting on podcasts, all of these things you can do for free, build a little bit of rapport with people, and then get them to your event.